Donald Trump and his legal team preparing now for the former president to turn himself in to a Miami judge tomorrow.
Trump is facing 37 counts related to classified documents found at his home in Mar-a-Lago. 8 on your side's Beth Russo joining us live this morning with the very latest. Good morning, Beth.
Good morning, Avery and Chris. So Miami police are preparing for large crowds of Trump supporters outside the federal courthouse when he does surrender to authorities tomorrow.
You're watching Joe Biden try to jail his leading political opponent. Think of it.
Donald Trump is preaching his innocence as he prepares for his first appearance in federal court on Tuesday in Miami.
This is like third world country stuff, trying to put his opponent, who's leading him by a lot, wants to put him in jail.
The former president is accused of retaining hundreds of classified documents with highly sensitive information after leaving office. Pictures in the 49-page federal indictment show boxes filling rooms at his home in Mar-a-Lago.
No one is above the law, including Donald Trump. This indictment must now play out through the legal process without any outside political or ideological interference.
Many legal experts believe the evidence against Trump is overwhelming. However, according to NBC News, the judge overseeing the case, a former prosecutor, is a Trump appointee who ruled in his favor on a related case.
The concept of weaponizing the Department of Justice does no one any good.
Some political analysts say the indictment could be devastating to his campaign.
We're seeing that Republicans are actually understanding how serious the charges are and are moving towards wanting to see possibly the former president suspend his campaign so that we can really understand the depth of the charges.
So Trump is expected to turn himself in tomorrow afternoon in Miami. There is some speculation that he could be holding a rally with his supporters ahead of that. Also, we talked to legal analysts and experts. They say that even if he is found guilty in this indictment, it's very unlikely that he would do any prison time. Live in Tampa this morning, Beth Russo, 8 on your side.